And what do we have here? 3 wimps beating up a 4th. What an interesting scene to walk in on. Oh, that's a reaction I like. Oh shit, it's the MMA chick. Well, I'm glad you boys heard about me. So, what's up with all this bullying? I mean, at least you're picking on someone your own size, I'll give you that. But really, it's not very impressive if you need to bring 2 sidekicks with you to beat up one little dork. And honestly, this isn't even a beat-up. This is pathetic. You have 0 technique, you're not throwing any strikes, and even if you were, I bet there would be garbage arm punches anyway, with no speed and no power behind them. You 3 idiots couldn't hurt a fly if your lives depended on it. What's even the point of this if you're not doing any damage? Just stroking your egos? Feeling good about your sorry asses because 3 of you can't overpower one guy who isn't even fighting back? You think this really makes you macho? Disgusting. And sad, really. How about you try that crap with me, huh? I haven't had any action outside the gym in a long time, and I can't really hurt my sparring partners badly. We only get so many new arrivals. And punching bags just don't feel the same, you know? They don't cry out in pain when you drill their soft sides with a crisp hook. They don't grimace in pain when you land a clean low kick on a fat thigh. Their eyes don't water up when their noses get smashed in. Not unlike you boys would. Why the worried looks? Don't you think it would be a fun sparring session? I don't know about you, but I would definitely be having fun, like you wouldn't even imagine. Oh, and believe me, there would be damage. Why so silent all of a sudden? You were talking plenty of trash when I got here. What now? Cat got your tongue? Your lips got glued together or something? Oh, I could find some fine use for them. Do you know what happens to human lips if you punch them hard enough? They pop. Yeah. They pop like cherries smashed against a wall. Usually they heal after a couple weeks, but the pain. Funny thing, I can't even tell you that it's 10 times worse than a broken nose, because guess what? None of you wussies were ever in a fist fight. This pathetic thing, whatever you morons think you're doing, is the closest thing you ever got to physical conflict, to real explosive violence, to real pain. I have seen so many guys like you come to my gym thinking that they're tough, thinking they could take on any woman, cage fighter or not, thinking that it would be fine, that there's no way a stupid leg kick from a chick can hurt that much. And guess what? Every single time they are proven wrong. Every single time they end up flat on the canvas, unconscious if they're lucky enough. If their luck runs dry, they are conscious. You know, when the pain sets in. Very few ever come back. Most are afraid of the shame of getting beaten up so badly. And by a girl, no less. They are all afraid of the pain. But looking at you 3 sad soft boys, even those guys would eat you for breakfast. You have no idea how easy it would be for me to pick you apart. Well, how about we find out? Let's make a deal. You leave this dude alone and never give him trouble again, or we'll do it Fight Club style right here, right now, and I'll whoop your asses one by one. Give you a crash course on explosive violence. All at once. Oh, you really don't want to do that, boys. I can see the confusion on your faces. Why wouldn't you want a number advantage? Why shouldn't 3 boys attack one girl at the same time? It's not like you have any honor or dignity, right? The reason is if you attack me all at once, chances are you're gonna die. Keep your stupid smirk to yourself, chump. You see, individually you don't pose much of a threat to me. If you come at me one by one, I can afford to go easy on you. To be gentle. Not that you deserve gentle. But if it's only you idiots one at a time, I could just toy with you. Give you a little liver shot, maybe a couple leg kicks, make you limp for a few weeks. Nothing major. Nothing permanent. But if you come at me together, that would be a different story. You might be wussies, but 3-on-1 are not the best odds, even for me. I could actually lose this. Let's say you'd probably have a 20% chance, maybe 30. I could still most likely destroy you, but it would be risky. And I don't like risky. So, I'd do something drastic. Are you aware of the number one rule when fighting multiple opponents? Yeah, that's a good one. Except you don't have the IQ to actually operate a gun, moron. So shut the hell up. The first rule of fighting multiple opponents is to finish off as many as you can, as quick as possible, to even the odds. Knock one out in the first seconds of the fight and suddenly it's 1v2. Put another one to sleep and suddenly you have yourself a lucky winner. A winner you can toy with and teach a lesson that you can afford to break, slowly. And if the lucky winner runs away, or passes out, there are always the other two. Unless they're dead, because they split their skulls open falling headfirst on, concrete. This is not a gym where you have the mats on the floor. This isn't the cage. The floor isn't bouncy. There's no referee or a med team to save your asses. If you come at me all at once, it's going to turn into a self-defense situation. And I'm going to have to get serious. You won't die if I knock you out. That doesn't really happen. You will die, though, if you lose consciousness mid-air and slam your empty skull onto the concrete. And if you don't die, you might end up disabled instead. As in never gonna walk or chew or speak ever again disabled. Alright, you know the risks now. So are we doing this, or what? All that talking really got me riled up. I'm ready whenever you are. Oh, you didn't really want to bully him. It was all Jackson's idea? Oh, poor baby. If only there was someone here to beat that idea out of Jackson's ugly head. Yeah, that's probably the only smart thing you said in weeks, Dumbo. Scratch that this year. It is getting late, and you should go home now. I bet that's the only thing you want to do now. Get your goons in bail, huh? Like the coward you are. But I don't think you will. Well, not until you apologize. No, not to me, moron. To him. Loud and clear. At least pretend you mean it. Wow, you can't even apologize properly. What sad sacks of shit you three are. Hey, that's enough. You're making me sick. Get the hell out of here. And that is your last warning. Next time, there will be a whooping. Oh man, that was fun. Anyway, you okay? They should leave you alone from now on. Yeah? Cool. Whatever. Don't thank me. It's not like it is for you, idiot. But you could definitely treat me to some pancakes. My cheat day is Sunday, but I guess I could go for some pancakes today. But I'm broke as hell. I saved your lunch money, though, so you don't mind spending it on me, right? Yeah. You know a good place? Let's go then. Hurry up. Stop asking me questions. You saw what went down. Shut up and be grateful. Man, listen, stop being annoying or I'm going to show you what bullying really means, okay? Look, fine. Do you know how MMA fights are judged? Well, of course you don't, idiot. There are 5 criteria. I won't list them all because you probably just forget instantly. One of them is effective aggression. It only sounds stupid to stupid people. Shut up. I guess I need to dumb it down for you even more. Who would win in a fight? The large, barking, snapping dog? Or a trembling kitten? Okay, so you're not completely brain dead. How many times have you seen a large dog running away from or being beaten up by a cat? Right, all over the internet. Now be quiet and figure the rest out yourself. Okay, I'll answer your stupid question. What? What do you need to know so badly right now? What the odds really were, if it actually went down 1v3? I already told you. 20, maybe 30%. Now, shut up. Let's go.